Some Kona Grills will soon be converted to other brands. El Pollo Loco is getting ready to grow again, and Sweetgreen wants to be a lifestyle brand again. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your daily dose of the most important news in the restaurant industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister.
And I'm RB Executive Editor Lisa Jennings. Some Kona Grills will soon be converted to other brands. Parent company The One Group said Friday that 5 locations of the struggling Asian chain will be rebranded as Benihana, or STKs, this year. One Group also closed 5 Kona locations last year and 1 in 2026. It comes after years of significant same-store sales declines at 25-unit Kona, which has suffered from slowing demand for seafood and alcohol. Benihana and STK have performed far better by comparison.
El Pollo Loco is ready to grow again. The 500-unit chicken chain said that its same-store sales grew 2.1% in the fourth quarter, while the company improved profit margins more than expected, which all sent the company's stock skyrocketing on Friday. The chain, which has added an average of 3.5 new restaurants since 2019, plans to open 16 to 20 this year. Most of those will be outside of California, further expanding the chain's reach, and most will be opened by franchisees.
Sweetgreen wants to be a lifestyle brand again. At the JP Morgan presentation on Thursday, CEO Jonathan Neiman said the struggling chain is shifting its marketing style in an attempt to capture hearts and minds of consumers rather than specifically drive traffic. He hearkened back to Sweetgreen's early years when the brand hosted a music festival called Sweet Life in the Washington, D.C. area where it was born. And though he didn't say such festivals would come back, he did promise wild stuff coming to tell the brand's story, including partnerships, collaborations, and events.
New York City could soon have the highest minimum wage in the country. The city just raised its hourly minimum wage to $17 in January, and City Council is now considering the 34-hour city bill supported by Mayor Zohran Mamdani. If passed, the city would increase its minimum wage to $30 an hour by 2030, which is more than quadruple the national minimum wage. Other states considering minimum wage hikes in 2026 include Maryland, Tennessee, and Oklahoma.
Everytable has launched traditional franchising for the first time. The mission-driven concept has been growing with an innovative social equity franchise program designed to make franchise ownership accessible to entrepreneurs traditionally shut out by a lack of capital. That program will continue, said CEO Sam Polk, but now the chain is also inviting traditional franchisees in to help expand the 41-unit brand. There's a super low cost of entry because Everytable units have no kitchens and can open in spaces as small as 500 square feet. All food is prepared in a central commissary, and the units can be operated with as few as 2 people.
Fake news is becoming a real problem for restaurants. The rise of social media and AI has allowed rumors and outright lies to flourish online, some of which crosses over into the mainstream media. Cracker Barrel, Chipotle, BJ's, and Texas Roadhouse have all dealt with misleading or downright fake headlines this year, and they say it is becoming more common. Some are taking more aggressive action to stomp out bogus stories. Read more at restaurantbusinessonline.com.
And that should do it for today's episode of Restaurant Daily. I'm Lisa Jennings.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.